All of us are knowing about forward bias and reverse bias PN junction diode. Now, let us see these two diagrams. Can you differentiate between these two currents? Yeah, this is your alternating current and this is your direct current. Everywhere we are using alternating current only. But what about when we are charging our mobile or our laptops? Here we need only 5 to 7 volts and we are getting 220 volts in our home. So that means it needs to be converted to 5 to 10 volts. That means AC needs to be converted to DC. And if you are talking about the capacitor, in the positive half cycle it gets charged and in the negative half cycle it gets discharged. Then in our labs it is very dangerous to handle alternating current. So we use battery eliminator over there. In battery eliminator there is a device which converts AC to DC. So what is that device? That device is called a rectifier. So what is rectifier? Which converts AC to DC. And the process of conversion of AC to DC is called rectification. And the biggest application of PN junction diode is that it is used as a rectifier. Now I recall during annual day practice, the English teacher asked the head girl, "You need rectification in your speech." What is this rectification? Rectification means change. Here also rectification means changing of AC to DC. So today's topic is your rectifier. Here we will be studying first half wave rectifier and then full wave rectifier. Physics cannot be complete without the circuit diagram. So let us first see the circuit diagram. What is this? This is the symbol of your oscillator. So this is your AC input and this is your transformer, step down transformer, because we have to decrease the voltage. So if this is your P1, P2 primary of the transformer and this is secondary of the transformer. This is your diode and here we put any load. Anything you can put, a light or your mobile charger, anything, where we get the output. So talking about the waveforms. If this is my alternating current, this is your V maximum in plus and this is your in negative cycle. 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and here 2 pi and so on. So now children, in first positive half cycle, what happens in the positive half cycle? You can well see from the diagram over here. In this positive half cycle, this diode D is forward biased or reverse biased. If this is your plus, this is your minus, yes, you can see this is the true connection. That means diode is in activation zone. So what will be the output over here? We will be getting a current. In which form we will be getting the current? And the current is due to the majority carriers. So we are getting here in the positive half cycle, I am getting the current. Now in the next half cycle, here, what is happening here? In this negative half cycle, this becomes negative and this becomes positive. So diode is your reverse biased. That means slight negligible current will flow due to the magnetic carriers. That means almost zero. This is the waveform. Again in the positive half cycle, what will happen? Current will flow. That means from 0 to pi, there is a current flowing over here. But we see that in negative time cycle, total time is being wasted, which we cannot afford. So for that, to rectify that or to modify, to avoid this, we use full wave rectifier. So now in the full wave rectifier, little change is there in the circuit diagram because now we are using two diodes. If this is I am taking D1, I am taking another diode over here, D2. And here I am taking a central tapping system, CT. Let me name this C. This is again your RL. Here we can connect in this manner. This is your output. Here we get output. Now let us see it's working. In the first positive half cycle, this one is your positive, this is connected to negative. That means diode D1 is forward biased and diode D2 is reverse biased. So what will be the waveform over here? Yes, we are getting this waveform. Now in the second half cycle, what will happen? This will become negative, this will become positive. That means this is forward biased and diode D1 is reverse biased. That means again we are getting a current over here in this manner. Again in the third cycle, this manner. So your time is not wasted. We are getting this pulsating DC. This is called pulsating DC. That means direct current in the form of pulse. Now let us see the direction. Because here there are two directions of the current. In the first case, I am again repeating it over here. In the first case, what is the direction of the current? Let us see from here. S1, D1, then it goes to C. After that, RL. From RL, again it is going in this manner to CT and then back to S1. S1, D1, C, RL, back to CT and then finally it reaches S1. This is your first, second, that means first wave in the positive half cycle. I am writing here in the first positive half cycle. Now in the second cycle what happens? This is your negative, this is your positive. So the set of direction of the current will be S2, you can see here S2, then it goes to D2, after that C, then RL, coming over here CT and then back to S2. This is during your negative half cycle. So here we are getting current in both the forms. And this is the direction of the current. So this is called your rectifier and the process is called rectification. And we have changed now AC to DC. Here we are using AC and we are getting here DC as the output. Thank you, children.